Jerome Graber, Mid-American Construction Management. We're back again, talking some more about roofing, talking to you as the homeowners to help you with the information that you need to be able to make the decisions for what type of roofing services are right for you so you don't get taken for a ride by a contractor when the time comes to do the work. Today we're going to talk about whether or not you should tear your old shingles off before you put the new roof on. This is a topic that I get asked about a lot when I'm out talking to homeowners, so I just want to give you some of the information that you need to make this decision for yourself. So what are some of the cons and pros of both options? Well, I'm going to start with the benefits of not tearing your old roof off before you put the new one on. The single biggest benefit, and probably the reason why most people who choose this option do, is just the cost savings. You are not paying for the labor to tear the old shingles off, and you're not paying for the disposal costs to throw them away. So this, on most roofs, can add up to more than $1,000 in savings in the cost of your re-roof, So for a lot of people, this is a big advantage. Of course, another big advantage is that it really reduces the mess. Now, when we tear a roof off, we always tarp, we use as much precautions as we can to avoid making a mess, but it's just about impossible to not at least temporarily make a little mess around your house. If we don't tear the roof off, then we avoid this, and for some people, this is really important. But there are definitely some real big benefits to doing a tear off of your old roof as well. And probably the biggest benefit is if there has been any water damage that we can't see before we take the roof off, when we tear it off, we will find it. That will give us the opportunity to repair any rotted wood that's there. This is very important, and if you have any suspicion at all that you may have had leaks for a while before you did your roof, I will always recommend this if it is all financially possible to do this. The other big advantage to tearing your old roof off is that the new shingles that you put down will lay a lot straighter and flatter, and it'll just look better. You're not going to hurt your warranty by not tearing the old roof off, but you definitely will end up with a nicer looking job when we're done. And if you're thinking about selling your house, this can definitely be very important. The amount of additional benefit that you get when buyers come and see your home and your roof looks totally brand new is, for a lot of people, worth the little bit of additional expense, especially when they're getting ready to sell. So with both the pros and the cons of both ways, what do I recommend? Well, I always tell my customers, if they can afford it and they plan to be in the home long term, I always suggest they do a tear off. But if they can't afford it and the cost of the tear off makes a difference being able to replace the roof or having to put it off when they really need it, then I'll tell them to roof over. I know for myself, I would always on my own house tear off, but I do know that for some people that's just not an option, and it's definitely better to get the new roof on than to wait and end up with a leak. So, sorry I couldn't give you a more exact answer than that, but again, it really depends on your situations. But hopefully with this information, you can make a good decision about what's right for you.